One of the things that I always coach about is staying away from absolute advice, including my own. Actually, there would be things that I would say do this or do that, but be careful of taking absolute advice. When you say absolute advice, when you give absolute advice, it means that there are no other situations that you should not do this, right? For example, the advice that thou shalt not kill, that is a general advice, and it's good that it's there. But that doesn't mean that in all cases you shall never kill. If there are cases that somebody harms you or intentionally will harm you, and you are in imminent harm, right? You cannot flee, and this person is persistent, then you should, by all means. In fact, in law, in not just natural law, like in real life, animals kill each other, and people do kill each other, and for you to absolutely believe that there are no situations in your life that you should kill is hubris. It's folly, right? And you should never take absolute advice like that. And the problem with having too much generic advice is that there will come situations that it's so automatic to you that you become complacent and you put yourself in harm's way. As a guy, there are situations that you have to be careful of, and you know how to tread lightly. And some situations that you play second, and you don't have to play first. And if it doesn't, it turns hostile. This is not true for all females. And actually, females have a safe escape from these situations. So be careful when taking absolute advice, like they say, always do this, always do that, always don't do this, and always don't do that. Because there will be situations that you will have to decide that you have to leave someone, that you would have to harm someone, that you would have to put yourself ahead of someone. You cannot always say that, love your enemies. If your enemy is trying to kill you, they have your knife around your neck, you will need to defend yourself in that situation. If somebody is going to harm your child, there will be situations that you would have to harm that person back. And this is something I learned from, some of the people in crime that I've worked with, and I've realized that everybody has the potential to harm other people. It's just what the context is and how much push comes to shove. In fact, if you were there are situations in Philippine law that when you catch your lover with another person, you are allowed to kill that person in the heat of the moment. So when you say absolutely thou shalt not kill is wrong. So be careful about absolute advice that says this will never happen or that will never happen.